Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Let's go around the world, Aries to Pisces, and see what's happening for the week of the 26th of August. Okay. Timestampers, thank you. Okay, Aries. I have to put it down here. All right, Aries. So you're really upset, internally, emotionally upset, because it seems as though something is really bugging you, right? I feel it's internal struggle of grief, sadness. It wasn't fair. It wasn't right. What happened? Something happened. Your masculine and feminine is definitely fighting for a cause. You could be going to court, or it could be in a court of law for sure, right? It's about what's right and what's fair, the rights from the wrongs, right? Did we emotionally give to another and we were left with very little in the end, so to speak, right? Whatever happened, you might not have seen it coming, per se. I'm hearing someone may have been like sued or served papers. A job opportunity. Someone's actions really played havoc on your emotional stability. We have Leo and Scorp and Libra. So let me, you have 2 5s here. So this is for sure here, Aries. It's like changes are massive. Like how you're interacting with others. If this is external to you, people are not being fair. I almost really, Aries, I feel like everything has piled up to this point in time to let you know that this isn't working. It's not fair, whatever has the actions of others, and or maybe they're emotionally not supportive of you taking certain steps in your life, and that's on them. But I really feel these 2 5s means we've got to really look in the mirror and see what it is that speaks to us, right? In our hearts. So let's look. So it's like, I really wanted this, or did I? Was this truly a desire, a wish fulfilled that didn't happen, right? And there you are. You're telling me, that's exactly what you're doing. You're telling me that you may have been at the precipice of a huge change, but you couldn't go through with it. Some of you, maybe it was like, you know what? I've been with someone for so long. It's now or never kind of vibe with, do I go for it? Am I emotionally available to go for it? And I feel you might have let yourself down. It could be others. I remember every detail of that day. So you're replaying every detail of what went down, what was said, maybe reading text messages, and maybe just not hearing the cause of concern, right? We don't have any swords here. It's kind of like you saw it just your way. And that put you in the upset. Like, I really wanted this, but your actions did not speak the same language. So ask yourselves, Aries, did you really want what it is that you were so desiring and or thinking that you wanted at one time? You know what? At one time, like during childhood, you may have wanted that. But it's different now. People change, people grow, and you must move on, and so will they. Taurus. Taurus, the Empress. Okay, so Taurus, I feel like you're praying for some help here. Seriously, look. I feel like you're praying to the Blessed Mother, or you're asking your mom for forgiveness. There was a fight. Some kind of fight happened. That's a 5 of Swords. Like, I had a fight with my mom. I'm really sorry. I'm ashamed of myself. Forgive me. The Empress is here. So, I mean, this could be just having this fight with your mom. Things aren't working out. You need her advice, and maybe you're not listening to the advice that's being handed to you, right? You may be asking someone or many people for advice, and you don't want to hear it. It could be you don't want to hear it, right? It's like, I don't think that's it, right? You're on your knees. So someone said something that really hits you below the waist. Some really unkind words. This is verbal abuse, for sure. This is verbal abuse. Let's see what's happening. Someone just came out and said something that you were like, really put you down. It's a love relationship. Someone, okay, this is what it is. This isn't the person. This is someone said, I told you so. You ought to know. This person wasn't good for you to begin with. You didn't listen to me. That's what mom's saying. Or a mother figure. Why didn't you listen? I told you they weren't good for you. I told you this was going to happen. Oh, yeah. Look at. So you're trying to find that light at the end of the tunnel that's going to, like, help you get through it. But, you know, it's going to take you a little while, right? September, because this is a 9 of Swords. This could have been, Taurus, this could have been happening for, like, a few months where, you know, you kind of like, it built up steam. Something built up steam, like someone was just like little jabs here and there, little sarcastic remarks here and there, and you finally said enough. I feel you did. You finally said, I've had enough. You know, it's like, I'm done. I know I was a distraction from your pain. So, this is what happened. You got distracted. Taurus, it's not for everyone, right? You got distracted. You get into this love relationship with someone that's probably not on your of your intellect, and of course, not on your frequency. So, instead of someone saying, you know, I'm out, right? Instead of your worst nightmare of having someone say, I'm done, instead of that, they keep just jabbing, pouring salt on the wound, making you almost the one who becomes the one to say, we're done. So they look like they don't, they look like the victim. Someone distracted you. They were younger, they were prettier, or you, smarter. Now, intellect is different than knowledge. They want me to point that out. Intellect is what we borrow along life's path. Knowledge is what we experience. So we have experienced that we got distracted by someone who really thought, you would fall for them. And you did. No offense. Nothing's wrong with that. But you do have those people around you, or your own inner discussion is, shit, I fell for it. Gemini. Like, what is going on with that Six of Swords, right? You're like, okay, Six of Swords, Nine of Swords, sorry. For some reason I said six here and it ended up there. Okay, so you got a group of people, right? That, I'm going to say it, they've walked away, you've walked away from some people that, right, have they're toxic. They drink too much, they smoke too much, it's like their masks finally came off. So for some of you gems, I'm telling you, you are leaving behind a lot of worry. They're not texting you back. They're not calling you back. If you're dating and single, you're just like, okay, am I ever going to hear from these people again, or one or a couple people here and there that you've been dealing with? I feel like you're trying to branch out, Gemini. I do. But to no avail. People disappoint. It's like, shit, I have to go through this again. In the 11th hour, I feel like you thought someone was going to like really step up to the plate, and they didn't. Some of you went to a celebratory party and you learned a lot about, not like if it was a wedding, say, you went to a wedding, but you learned a lot about how people are in a public, party environment versus, like a day-to-day. I feel like you gained a lot of insight as to others' personalities, their character, and their judgment. Like, did you make judgment calls? Like, have you made the correct judgment calls on certain people? One being a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, for sure. That's like, this person is totally unavailable. This person does not, they use the emotions they use to manipulate through their emotions. But they're not emotional. They're reversed. They could be drinking too much. They have toxic behaviors. Yeah, look at this. They don't take action. Listen, you could have been dealing with two separate, if you're a female or a male, it doesn't matter. If you're dealing with Aries, Leo, Sag, and and Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, you got two masculines that are totally emotionally unavailable. They don't want a relationship. They're not able to make a go of it. They're just not. It could be one person. It could be a Scorpio, sun with a Leo moon, whatever. I'm just telling you, you've learned a lot about people's character, behaviors through different types of environments. Being, they're like, you had no idea that they partied as much as they did, or they use their emotions to get what they want, or think they can get what they want by emotionally manipulating, because they're not emotional, they're emotionally detached. I'm so attracted to you. And this is the culprit. It is. When someone looks too good to be true, right? It's the external of a person that doesn't equate with the internal. And so all you see, Geminis, all you've been seeing are masks flying off of people, their egos, and just like really wanting to understand it so that it doesn't control your terrain, because they have been in the past trying to control. The operative word is trying. I mean, if you let someone in, that's on you. But now that you know, and you've been through, the 11th and 12th hour with these people, it's time for you to let go. And I feel, Gemini, that you have. Thank God for that. Truly. Geminis are very much compassionate, patient. We can put up with a lot. And then after that, you don't see us again. All right, Cancers. Look at Geminis are talking loud and confirming this. I'm going to leave it. But you could be a Cancer sun with a Gemini moon, whatever. Okay. Or rising. Wow, look at the sun. Could be a Cancer sun with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius moon or rising. Okay. So here's the thing. With Cancer as well, you're like, maybe you're dealing with an air sign, but someone's being real shady. Who's being shady? I have an Aquarian here for Cancers. I have an Aquarian who says, look at me. I'm smart. I make you happy, Cancer. What's the deal? Right? What's the deal? That's the question. What are they telling you? Someone's telling you things that I'm not sure you should be believing everything someone says. Or they're trying to one-up you. Maybe you found out some stuff after the fact. Let's see, Cancers. What's this? Wow. The Empress. Okay, Cancers, if you're a mom, or if this Aquarius is a mother, someone's son, listen to me. A son tried to take advantage of their mother. Oh yeah. That's exactly what happened. Someone's son lied to mom about where they were going, what they were doing, why they needed the money. I mean, I don't have pentacles here, but, oh, look at that. 2 came out. All right. Lied about where they were going and what they were doing. Yes. We do have Cancers. We do have another feminine here. Leo, Aries, Sag. This is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So Cancers, you could be dealing with 2 feminine, could be siblings, could be one's a mom, one's not, whatever. Someone lied where they were going and what they were doing. And why did they lie to their mom? I mean, it happens. I mean, come on. Kids lie to their mom all the time. Wow. They lied about who they were going to meet. Someone lied about who they were going to meet. If it's not a son, right? If you're not the mom and you don't have a son, then someone is competing. We have air and fire competing for one's love. And or could be competing for a mom's love. So did stuff that they shouldn't, or said stuff they shouldn't have said. I don't know. Okay, I hear Cancers. I hear that there's an age gap here also for some of you. Someone lied, or the lie isn't like a lie. This lie, or this the tall tale truth of this seems like someone said, "Oh yeah, age doesn't matter to me," but it does. I love you unconditionally. So, Mom, I love you unconditionally, but I'm sorry I lied to you, or I tried to deceive and leave. Or I love you unconditionally, even though they're older. You're older than this person. I don't know how this is playing out, but I'm going to tell you right now, Cancers, let me know, because that one was good. That one was good. I want to know. I mean, maybe someone just said, I want to know. Right? As harsh as the truth is for Cancers, maybe as moms, single moms, what have you, it's a harsh reality hearing your kid tell you something that's really difficult. It's a bitter pill to swallow. All right, that was a lot. Cancers, you guys all let me know. All right, Leo. And I meant all in terms of all my signs. Leo, oh my gosh. What is going on? A tower moment and not sure what to do. So, like, suddenly you're like, I want to leave. Suddenly you're like, we got to move. The house is a disaster. Everything's breaking down. Let's sell and let's go. What do we do? Do we stay or do we go? The house has to be fixed. So some of you Leos are dealing with house issues, meaning, it could be the electrical, it could be the stove. Someone left the stove on, started a little fire. It could be water overload. Because I have in the world, I have all the elements. So it could be anything that happened here. The question, what's in question is, do we stay or do we go? But if we're going to go, we got to get out. We got to get out now. I feel like something happened and you're like, we got to get out. All right, let's look for Leo. What happened with the tower? Oh, it's money. Someone can't afford to stay in the house they're in. That's one reason. And or not enough money in terms of, like, we can't pay all these we can't pay for, the house to be rebuilt, right? Maybe there's a foundational issue. Yeah, something's going on here with the father can't keep, and look, it's like, do we move? Okay, here's the thing. Leos, I feel some of you are going to move back to a place where, like, your kids reside. You may have 3 or 4 kids, right? If you have 3 kids, whatever. All I'm saying is I feel like you're deciding it's time to move. We're spending too much money here and we need to go here. I'm just going to take one more. Yeah. I think in the next 10 months, absolutely. Absolutely. Leos, in the next 10 months, you're going to be moving closer to your kids. The kids that you love. The kids that you've raised. So it's like okay, I'm hearing the fires, like, you know, usually in LA, there's always fires every summer, just like there are in Greece, right? Same thing. So you're definitely thinking about maybe we should go east. I bury myself in work to forget you. Okay, I feel that someone is working really hard to get the heck out. And I feel that if there is a level of wanting to forget anything, it's leaving the past traumas and the traumas and the surprises that were not so good, right? Letting all that go. I feel that we're letting everything go and you're moving. Physically moving, Leos. Some of you are looking right now for where do I want to land? Do we want to be in the same state? And if we are going to go to the same state as our kids, do we want to be an hour away or do we want to be 3 hours away? That kind of thing. So some of you are mapping it out now. And you know, family is everything. Right? At the end of the day, we only have our family. I feel like some of you Leos are like, this place has been great to me, but its time has expired. All right, Virgo. Virgo, happy family. Look at this, Virgo. Happy family. Some of you bought a new dog. Congrats. Some of you just had a baby. Congrats. I feel some of you are deciding taking a family vacation. Oh, hold on. Let's go there, over here. Some of you, oh my gosh, what? Hold on. Some of you have your place, right, where you live with your family, right? Your spouse, your live-in, whatever you call it, right? The white picket fence, the whole thing, right? And then you have another like location, another home, or you're thinking about buying another home at a different location for like, I don't know, beach property, a summer home, or maybe another home to rent out. Maybe you want to rent out another home so that you can supplement your income. A lot of people are doing that, right? Some of you are traveling the world, not necessarily just through, like, maybe you're picking 3 places, countries to visit. Yeah, you're not yet ready. You're getting ready. You're getting ready to take off, like have a family vacation, go somewhere where you've never been. Some of you, you're definitely taking things in your own hands, meaning I'm not going to do anything now, but I am going to do something later. The justice is reversed could mean that, okay, someone has, if Virgos, if you have another house in a foreign country, you need to deal with, and I feel like you're learning about it, or if you're deciding that you'd want to live in a foreign country, you're trying to decipher what their government, what the rules and regulations are about owning a home. Can you rent a home in another country? Is it like, what are the rules and regulations to buying another home in a different country? And I feel you're gathering, look at that, the Tower. You're gathering information. Some of you had a Tower moment in your home, like Leo's. So some of you are Leo, Virgo, cuspers, where something happened in your home, like a fire. I did see fire with Leo as well. Maybe you had to, you had to file a claim. Your insurance needs to cover the damages, right? And you're waiting for them to get back to you as to how much they're covering or what coverage you have. Yeah, something could have happened suddenly. Also, there's some news at a distance that came out of nowhere. You've received news. What's the Tower and the Justice reversed for Virgo, please? Wow. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio reversed. So, Virgos, if you're dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, something that you were planning on doing just literally blew up. If you were planning on going to visit someone, that blew up. Someone maybe declined your offer of visiting them. They just decided they didn't want you to come. Maybe something blew up in their home, because this is their home. Like, I feel someone, a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio that you've been dealing with for a while, said, you know what, I've got a lot of things going on my plate right now, going on. I don't think it's a good time for you to come visit. And that probably ruffled some feathers, to say the least. I hid who I am from you. That's Virgo. I feel someone really did. A Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio hid stuff from you, maybe not to hurt you intentionally, didn't want to hurt you, but something blew up. Last minute, you can't come. Something like that. Last minute. And someone's saying, well, that's not fair. So if you're dating someone long distance, someone, a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio reversed is emotionally manipulative. Maybe they're using their victim, being the victim. Like, I have no place to go. Can you take me in? Something's going on. Let me know. All right, Libra. Libra. Page of Swords. Information coming in. Quick information coming in from a distance. Or you're waiting to hear about something coming to you. You're waiting for some news, some information from a group of people. You're waiting for word, for some kind of an email, a text, that is, you're waiting for that to come in. You have 2 3s. So it may come in 3 days. It may come in from a few people, 3 people per se. It'll come in the mail. What information is coming? What's the word here with 3 of Wands, 3 of Cups? Oh, and it's good news. Yes. All right, it's good news. Whatever comes in the mail or whatever you're waiting on, it's coming perhaps within the next 3 days, even let's say 3 hours. You're waiting on some information. And it's coming and it's going to make you happy. Yeah, look at this. I love it. All right. And it's going to propel. This information, what's coming in is propelling you forward to get like accessibility, like global. I feel like you're doing something that you're needing to wait on. Like this is a global launching of a business, an idea, the written word. It's going to make you really happy and you're going to want to celebrate. Someone could be coming to you in terms of love could be coming, and someone could text you and say, hey, what do you think? Let's say someone says, hey, Libra, what do you say? I'm on the lake. Let's go sailing. Or it's going to cause you to be really happy. You're going to be extremely happy. And it's a new beginning. Whatever this is, a new beginning of friendships, love relationships, a business deal, global, going global. Wow. All right, that's good. New starts for all, really. New starts. Okay, Scorpios. Scorpios. Waiting for money, waiting for the payout. There's a payout coming. Maybe waiting for money that is owed to you, and it's going to make you happy. Thank God, right? It's going to make you happy and feel so much more secure. So you're waiting on money. Is business, work, whatever you're waiting on. It could be you worked really hard and the 7 turns into an 8 of Pentacles, which is a good amount of money, right? It's 8 Pentacles out of 10, and it makes you happy. Good. It puts you at peace. I don't know why this face looks skeptical. Let's look at her. Let's look at, why does she look skeptical? She looks like she's very skeptical as to whether or not she's going to get what she is deserving of. She feels she's deserving of. Right? Maybe it's a payback, or you sold something and you're making money on it. Scorpios. It sets you free. So financial freedom. There you go. Financial freedom takes you into a new level of, and this is an 8. Look at that. This is financial freedom. Good for you guys. You need that. And whoever you've been working with, maybe it's, you've been working with a couple other people, buyers, sellers, co-workers, whatever, realtors. Yeah, you're getting your payout. Yeah, and you wanted to make sure it was going to be fair and just. All right. Some of you were waiting. This is an Ace of Pentacles and an Ace of Wands reversed. So you're still kind of waiting for all of the legalities to go through. But it's coming. That's excellent. Financial freedom. Who doesn't want that, right? It's going to propel you to a new level of now I can do what I want and not have to feel so scarce. I bury myself in work to forget you. So some of you are working really hard and the payout's coming, okay? Whether or not it's about forgetting, I don't have love here, Scorpio. I just have maybe someone is no longer in your life and now it's all the grind. Let's just grind it out because I want my financial freedom. And that part makes you happy. You know, sometimes that happens, right? It's like the love life sucks, but work is going, is thriving. It happens. It'll turn around when it's ready to. You just have to let it go. Okay. Saggies. This Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, not one, but many Cancer, Pisces, Scorpios are like all over the place here. Saggies, you could be in love with a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, right? Or this is Cancer. So you're kind of deciding about how you're feeling. Yeah, this is all in your feels. Look at that. You are like, is this person... How do I feel about them? What do I think? Do I think that they're the one? I mean, should I really be worried about that? Do you know what I mean, quite frankly? Should we be worried about whether someone's the one and not just, and instead just have fun, right? Sometimes we get all wrapped up in this mindset of, well, are they checking all the boxes? You know, this is, do I go for it? Do I go for it? Am I ready to go for it? Maybe some of you, look at this. Let's just look. Two of Swords. Oh, yeah. All right. I'm telling you, these questions that you're having right now, the inquiry is, I feel that you need to wait. I mean, okay, I'm not telling you what to do, Saggies, but I am telling you that there's an inquiry here, not once, but twice, and the devil came up here. It's the Strength card, but this is the beast of burden. I feel you're dealing with a burden that you may not want to face, right? I would have to press pause for now. It's you reversed. Don't do anything harsh. Don't do anything quick. Really. Why do you need to make a decision, Saggy, about someone, about how you feel about someone? Or can we just kind of like let this play out the way that it should? Naturally. I feel you saw someone's real true colors. Like, seriously. Look at this. Or if you haven't yet in love, you're gonna get ready to see someone's true colors. So I don't know if I would be so quick to make a move in terms of love with a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio right now. Right? I would hold off. Oh, hold on. I'm like, let's go to the hidden truth and see what this is. Yeah, I would hold off, Saggies. Sorry. I find the hidden truth is that someone's got anger issues. They're toxic. Beyond so many things remind me of you. Okay, so this is an ex for some of you. Okay, this could be an ex that's toxic, you know, that you saw their true colors and you had no idea. Or let's just say you meet someone, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Sag, and guess what? They remind you of your ex. And you're like, holy shit, how could this happen? Well, I'll tell you how it happens. It happens because the thread of common ground, whatever has not been released and forgiven, is going to show up in a different suit. Meaning one was air and now one's water. So be careful when this comes to you, and it didn't come once, it came in twice. This is not a joke. Do not make any rash decisions because you may be surprised to what you find on the other side. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio is kind of a no this week. And I'm not saying it in a bad way. Just they need to lay low. It's time for others to just maybe like leave them be. You know? When a suit comes up in almost every, like a lot, the majority, you know, it's time to leave that suit alone. They need their time to orchestrate whatever is going on in their lives. And that doesn't necessarily mean that we need to know. All right, Sag. Capricorn. Capricorn. I just heard road trip. I love it. Road trip. Where are you going? I love it. You guys are rising. You guys are rising up to stardom. Like maybe you just, yeah, or you're, okay, some of you are traveling to a new place. Okay, a spiritual retreat is what I heard. Some of you are going on a spiritual retreat for healing, or you're learning about the culture. You're going somewhere to learn about the culture and their history. Dealing with foreign people, foreign lands, for sure. Capricorn. You guys are the stars. Maybe some of you are, it's a road trip or by car or by plane, right? I feel it's a spiritual retreat. I really do. And interesting, the masculine and feminine both are naked, right? Which really is the authentic. We have authenticity, masculine and feminine. And we have the id, right? The ID, the ego, the fool. Someone's whole persona is changing completely. And that's you, Capricorn. This is all about you. Your whole persona is changing. And in the way that it's changing, it does also, some of you have ties to other cultures and other lands. And you're feeling that. Maybe you're going to visit distant cousins, family. Some of you are checking out your ancestral lineage. Some of you are definitely, it's time. Definitely taking it upon yourself to go where you want to go. It's like, it's my time. It's my time to rise. It's my time to go to places that I've never been to. I feel like you're really doing whatever it is that you want and not holding back, Capricorn. Look at these two came out for, was it Sag? So I feel like you guys, Capricorn, are looking into distant places, distant lands. There's a lot of that going on here. It's kind of like a transformation of your persona, your ego. The ego is taking a back seat. And you're going for it. You're going for it. Yeah, you're going for it. You could be traveling with, or you could be partnered with, what did I say? It was a Virgo. Virgo or a Leo. Like, I'm just going for it. I'm going for it, but I need to figure out before I go for it what this all means. What I need to know before I go. I'm starting to understand our connection. So, some of you, if you did just begin a relationship, and maybe it's a cultural difference or, you know, a language barrier, customs, something about customs, bringing stuff in from customs, in customs or whatever. You know, like you come to the airport and they may be asking you, what did you bring? Or what are you bringing in? There's some foreign travel here for sure. New relationships. I feel the understanding of the connection is also the connection to your history. Like what is, like, I said it to another sign. I think it was either Leo. Could have been Leo or Virgo. But not Virgo. It was about getting into your culture, learning about your culture. And for many, it's a spiritual retreat, and or you are leveling up spiritually, Capricorn. Good job. I mean, you're working hard on yourself, without question here. I mean, some of you could be buying a car, but I don't feel it. I don't feel that. I mean, let me know. Okay, Aquarius. Right? Aquarius, what is happening? Someone's praying. Someone's praying for strength. Shit. Oh my God. Someone's praying for someone else's health. A Sag, a Leo, a Taurus. Okay, someone could be ill or their bodies are breaking down. Maybe I feel someone's body is failing. Oh shit. This could be someone's tired from work and they need a break. All right? Let's not jump the gun because prayer is good. Aquarius, you're praying for someone. Could be your person that you're with, your spouse, your live-in. You could be asking someone for strength to heal. All right, let's look at the 10 of Wands for Aquarius. All right, so some of you, okay. Some of you find out someone's not doing so good, and you may have to travel to see them. Oh, I don't know. The end is near. Oh my God. October. Shit. What's faith? We need faith for sure here. Look. All right. It could also mean, look at the masculine and feminine are naked. The star is reversed. I'm sorry, not the star, the moon. Someone did not know someone was ill. Someone just found out they're not doing, like they didn't tell. They didn't want to share their, a Taurus, Sag, or a Leo for Aquarius did not want to tell you that their body is failing, or they're too tired, or they didn't want to tell you that, you know, they got some bad information, or not bad, but sad information from the doctor, right? Maybe someone found out they have a disease in their bodies. Shit. Yeah. They didn't want to tell you, but they had to. Someone did not want to expose the fact that there's an issue. Yeah. So during the full sturgeon blue moon and that eclipse, we're coming into an eclipse in Pisces. The first eclipse of the year is coming up. I would watch someone's health. I would pray for someone. This feminine is praying. Praying that someone doesn't cross over, that they love. Someone is praying for someone that they love to not... Okay, it could be someone that already passed because the world is here. I don't know for sure because it's not going to apply to all. Yeah, someone didn't want to tell because they knew it was going to be a problem. But someone, all right, if you're married and it ended, yeah, someone's, okay, I'm going to tell you, I feel someone's crossing over. I feel it so strongly here, Aquarius. Someone's not doing well. And they've been fighting a good fight here. They've been fighting a good fight. And it could be like cancer, a tumor, something like that. I'm so sorry. Let me know. I will pray. Just let me know if this does apply to you. It is someone that you love, someone that you could be married to or you're living with. If it is someone gets divorced, I don't feel it here. I just don't feel it's a divorce. And someone knew it. I know that I crossed the line with you. And that means that they didn't want to tell you. You know? Like, who really, like you're in love, you're married or what have you. I mean, who really wants to... Who wants to come home to your loved one or your loved ones to say, oh, guess what? I got really bad news today. You know? And this is what the doctor said. Okay, Aquarius, if you need anything, let me know. I'm here. A community of prayer is better than just one prayer, okay? So, just ask if you need any one of us put it in the comments. But something's going down. Taurus, Leo, or Sag. Okay. Wow, that was Aquarius. Okay, Pisces. Wow. You guys threw me Aquarius. Okay, Pisces. Leveling up in your job. Oh, I like that. Like making a difference at work. Oh, yeah, getting a raise. Getting promoted. Working your butt off and being seen as valuable. People at work respect you. They love your work. You also do love the people that you work with and the job that you do. It pays you well. If you have been looking for a job, Pisces, it's here. And it is going to pay handsomely. Like you may have thought you were coming into 8 of Pentacles and you're getting 9. So if it is a raise, you're getting more than you anticipated. If it's a job offer, the same. If you are paired up with someone and it's a work love, right? You're leveling up and really falling for the other person. Because this person's single, right? So you may be dealing with love at work and finding love at work, Pisces. Yeah. And this person's a hard worker and so are you, which is really a nice match. You might have met them on Match. I don't know. Okay, let's see. Pisces. Good for you. Oh, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio comes out again. Reversed. So why are you not... Pisces, you're reversed. Okay. The narrative just changed. Some of you are retiring and you're wishing that you could retire yesterday, but you can't. That's one. If you did meet someone at work, they just want to have fun. And you're hoping it was more like longevity. Or you just want to have, look at, it's no. So, it looks good on paper. They're good in bed. But they're not in it for the long haul. Now, if this isn't you, it could be, a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn child, your kids, with Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, right? Someone's trying to work at sticking it out with someone, and you're telling your daughter or your son, but it's just a hookup. And I feel, I'm going to say it because this is so true. I feel like the more a parent says, this person is no good for you, the more this person wants them, your kids or you. Like if you told your mom or dad, listen, I met someone at work, they're sexy, they're hot, well, I don't know if you tell... If you're going to tell your mom they're hot. Well, yeah, you would, of course. But your parent says they just are in it for sex. It's a hookup. It's not the real deal. And I don't know if that matters to you, quite frankly. I feel someone is in the midst of wanting to... I feel someone is... Or your kids. It's either you or your kids that you're like... This is not love, this is lust. Right here. So deal with it. If you want to have a hookup, that's great. But know that that's what it is. I don't react when people mention you. So I feel that Pisces, you're reversed and you don't want really to talk about someone that either you have been involved with or your kids have. You don't want to hear their name even to this point, because maybe they used you or they used your kids. So you're like, I'm out. I don't want to even discuss love with this person. And I feel that distinction is a fine line on the horizon, whether someone is definitely for you wanting love but more lust. You know, you have to distinguish that. And that's the difference with you know, being in a relationship, you know. Like, as I mentioned to all my clients, if you extract sex from the relationship, what do we have now? All right, what's the collective read for the week? The collective read is Neptune. Ooh, all about sacrifice. What have we sacrificed? How much have we sacrificed of ourselves for others, for the sake of others? Should we yield to the sacrifice but embrace the inspiration? And where, I should say, is the confusion by definition of sacrifice? I send you so much love and light. Take care. September reads are happening now. Take care.